Hey guys, what's up? This is 8-Bit Eric. Today I am going to give you a quick how-to on Game of War Fire Age. The key to this game is maximizing your power. It's easy to get overwhelmed and a little bit lost on Game of War because there's all sorts of options, but guess what? Your boy 8-Bit Eric has been checking out this game the past week, and I'm going to show you how in your first hour you can get some power. So let's assume that you just finished the tutorial with Athena, who is just so freaking hot, right? The trick to quickly gaining over 30,000 points in power is to actually do what is called the power of 10. There is an area outside of the stronghold where you can build rural, I can never say that word right, tongue twister, buildings that include your farm, your logging, your mines, and your quarries, and these build up some resources. At the end of the tutorial, you actually just finished building one farm, so from here the key is to go ahead and build 10 of them. So we're gonna build 9 more, so let me go ahead and do this quickly. So you do the farm, and luckily you could speed these up free. That's very handy, guys. So we'll build 10 farms. That's a lot of chickens, right? A lot of chickens, a lot of crops, a lot of food. So that is 10 farms finally. Got them set up. And I'm gonna do the next step, which is actually going ahead and building 10 of the logging camps. So you pick any 10 spots. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna put some of these logging camps, right? So I got 10 logging camps and 10 farms. Now I'm going to make room for the next resource, the next rural building, and so to do that I'm gonna have to deconstruct some of these buildings. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deconstruct 6 of these logging camps and 2 of the farms. Alright, so I deconstructed 6 of my logging camps. Now to just do 2 of these farms. Poor chickens, they never had a chance. Alright, so now on to the next step. I'm going to go ahead and build 10 mines and put them on the spots that I just deconstructed all of these other buildings. Could you imagine really being an emperor and just having power over, you know, all sorts of people? That must be crazy, right? Alright, so now I just finished my 10th mine, as you can see, and it is time to go ahead and go to the next step, which is tearing down some of these buildings and building the quarry. In order to do that, I'm going to deconstruct 9 of these mines, and then I'm going to build the quarries over those 10 spots. So, you know, you get the picture. You deconstruct and then you construct, and you repeat till you have all the buildings, and you need one of each of the 4 at least in order to make sure that your stronghold is successful. Alright guys, so now it is time to build my 10 quarries. It's kind of hard to not accidentally hit other stuff because I have fat fingers, so forgive me if you see random stuff pop up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build these 10 quarries, and then we will go to the next step and I'll show you exactly how my little tutorial will help you out. Alright guys, so this is my 10th quarry. Got them set up, so that's 10 quarries. It's a lot of rocks. Go down to the bottom where it says quest, and let's go ahead and go to Empire Quest, and it's time to collect every single reward that I've gotten. Check this out. I am going to power up a lot. Check it out. Look at all this experience. Just for doing that right away at the beginning of the game, before doing any other kind of jacking around, I just built stuff. Look at that, it's beautiful. Nothing but experience, guys. Nothing. Alright, so before we go on, I'm gonna go ahead and arrange my, I guess, buildings into a recommended order. Now, I've known through various websites or whatever, the trick of the trade is to have at least 5 quarries, 4 mines, 5 logging camps, and 10 farms. So I'm gonna go ahead and just arrange those to meet that criteria, because you know you can never be too safe when it comes to game of war. Am I right? Alright guys, so I have what is the recommended amount of rural buildings. I have 5 quarries, 10 farms, 4 mines, and then I have 5 logging camps. So that is a good little deal to stick with. The second part of this thing is we're going to focus on the buildings inside of our actual stronghold. Now there's a variety of buildings as well. So these are called the urban buildings, which include barracks. They also include hospitals, they include villas, and they also include the academy. Now each building has certain requirements that must be met before they're built, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to get started and how to, you know, get the upper hand on the game of war. So to begin with, we are going to pick a spot. We have 25 spots inside the stranglehold walls. We are going to build a barracks, and this will allow us to train the troops. Now we're going to go to the next step. We're going to build an academy, the villa in the hospital. And I'm saying villa because I'm Spanish, all right? So don't sue me for that. So we're gonna build that, and then you know what, a good spot for my hospital would be right here. And then, of course, you know, don't have to tell you what a hospital is for, dummy. So now we are going to use a similar strategy to what we did with the farmhouses and the mines and the quarries. We're going to build 10 of one building, destroy some, and then build 10 more, destroy some, and so on. So first I'm going to do the hospital. So I got 1. So now I have to build 9 more. So let's go ahead and build all these stinking hospitals. It's a lot of hospital beds. I hope I don't have to use all of them. Alright, so I have my 10 hospitals built. Check. So now on to the next one. So I'm gonna go ahead and start building some academy. Alright, so now that I have 9 hospitals, I am going to go ahead and deconstruct 9 of them and build 10 barracks. So yeah, back to the deconstruction drawing board, guys. Same formula as before. Deconstruct and then put a new building. So that's 2. Alright, so now I am just left with 1 hospital. Now I'm gonna build my 10 barracks. Alright guys, so now I had my 10 barracks built completely, and it's time to go ahead and move to the next one. Alright guys, so now I am going to deconstruct 6 of these suckers and keep 4 of them. So now you deconstruct 6 of your barracks, guys. I know, but just trust me. Alright, so now with 4 barracks left, it's time to build the villas. The villas. Building the 10 villas. Building the 10 villas. I'll stop singing. Alright, so I built my 10 villas. Let's go ahead and collect all of my rewards for completing these. And yeah, so I should be reaping in the experience points again, and you guys are gonna see just how well this helps out. Look at that, level 6. Alright, so on to the next step, guys. I got some decent points there, and I really haven't done anything except build buildings and tear them down. Alright guys, for this next segment we are going to upgrade our walls and our stronghold and make sure that we're pretty secure before anybody comes and pwns us. Alright guys, so the first step is we're going to click our war bricks icon, and we are going to go ahead and make sure that we build 1000. So let's give it a nice little tap. So we are going to go ahead and give it an upgrade. Alright, so I upgraded it, and it's going to take about 30 minutes to build. So let's go to the next step. So now we're going to go upgrade our stronghold to level 3, since I have a free upgrade right now because the timer is going on with the war bricks. I have about 5 minutes to have upgrades. Alright, so I am using these 15-minute, I just wasted one. I'm using all these 15-minute upgrades and stuff so I could go ahead and get my stronghold and walls upgraded pretty good, because it's better safe than sorry, right? Go ahead and use that 15-minute speed up. So I have 20 minutes left, and I'll just shorten it up. So that's going to take about 20 minutes, but as you can see, already I'm upgrading my stronghold to level 4, and my walls are already being upgraded to level 3. So a best offense is a good defense, and that is the last step I like to take before moving on to the next step, which is actually VIP points and quest. Alright, so on the top left next to your hero icon there's a little button that says VIP. If you activate it, you can actually use your VIP, and I have one right here. So VIP benefits are active for a half hour. So there's also daily quest. You know, you could do these basic quests right here, and basically when the timer ends you collect the reward. There's also alliance quest. If you become part of an alliance, you can join an alliance. I've received free gold for joining an alliance, and you know, I have, those are daily quests that you could do. You get points. Let's check out the VIP quest, basic quest. So you just let those, you know, timers, right? And now I have some more Empire quests to collect rewards from. So let's go ahead and collect these, and I believe I should upgrade a lot more, guys. Alright guys, so at this point I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade all of my farms, my quarries, my mines, all of that, in order to be able to upgrade my urban building. And this actually helps you out immensely, and it may be tedious, but the upgrades are actually free because they take less than 2 minutes to speed up. So yes, I'm going to upgrade all of them to level 3, because 3 is the magic number, yo. As you can see, guys, I upgraded all of my farms, quarries, mines, logging camps, and all of my urban buildings to level 3. And now I could go ahead and build that gymnos that I needed, and I have a spot just right here. So the gymnos is going to be built. Now it's time to move on to the next thing, which is going to be training some of my troops. So I'm going to tap on the barracks, and I'm going to pick swordsman, and I'm going to train. Alright, so that's going to take a while. And right now I'm going to go ahead and collect from some of these quests that I did. Upgrading all those buildings actually helped me immensely, guys. So I hope you guys can understand exactly what I was doing on this how-to so far, and hope you guys actually kind of enjoyed this, because this is a little bit different than what I'm usually doing, but it's fun. I like stuff like this. Look at that, leveling up, just collecting all of these points, man. See, this is when you're patient, you build right, you use your resources, you upgrade, you get all of these power-ups that I guess a lot of people just aren't patient enough to, you know, slowly proceed through it. But I mean, you can tell it's helping me gain some serious power. Alright guys, so now we are finally going to look at those skill points that I have available for my warrior. Alright, so there's all sorts of different options, and I'm sitting pretty good with 14 skill points, so I'm going to go ahead and do what I've read on different various websites. People recommend that you put 2 points in troop attack at first. So there's 2 right there, right? And then 3 in food production. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now, the next branches open up, as you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and max out the rest of my points on construction and research. So I got 3 left. So 1, 2, and then I'm going to go ahead and just right there now. So I'm pretty well rounded, you know, for as early of a level that I am. Not doing too bad. As you can see, I am now at 53,764 power. All I did was start off with building the farms, the quarries, the mines, the logging camps, 10 of each, deconstruction, constructing over with a different building, doing the urban buildings, doing the same thing. Then I upgraded my walls, my stronghold. I've also went ahead and upgraded all of those buildings I made to level 3. And I just followed the simple quest log, which right now at this point, following the quest log and just maxing out on your skill points would probably be the best thing that you could do. You're at 53,000, so that's a good starting point, a good foundation. And I hope you guys found this little how-to very helpful. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and thanks a lot. Let me know if you want to see more of these Game of War videos.